Kevin, you're not in the dyno room. What's going on?
I know, I'm working.
He's actually working today.
Just getting Caleb's project finished up here. He had a hole in cylinder 3 when the car was brought to me. Funny story, I'll let you know. He installed a set of 980cc Bosch port injectors to use with a DS1 Stage 2 tune. These cars are direct import from the factory. So we went to install a set of port 980cc injectors, and they come with an adapter to adapt the injector plug to the factory harness. Unfortunately, when he installed them, he pinched cylinder 3's jumper harness wire underneath where the fuel rail mounts. So it like cut through the wire. When it did that, 99.9% sure these injectors are ground switched, 5 volt constant ground switched.
I feel like a fucking Ghostbuster right now. Look at me looking at you.
It's like you got a weapon on your head.
I gotta document.
Yeah, Kevin's the only vlogger around here.
I gotta document my experience. So, anyways, he pinched the jumper harness for the injector underneath the fuel rail where it mounts, and I think that injector stuck wide open. And he started it, and somehow knocked, pre-ignited, whatever, and literally just melted the hole straight through the piston. So we ended up pulled the motor, had it sent out to Long Island at FFE Racing. They did a full sleeved their piston rod package, oversized 12mm ARP studs, full Ferrara valve train, pretty much got the long block works. All I had to do was basically time it, torque the head back down, odds and ends. He ended up getting a JDY Precision 7270 kit, a few other JDY catch can. He's got an IRODS billet front mount. He got a Datsun 7/8 plate clutch. And yeah, he's sticking with stock ECU. I installed a set of ID 1700s for the port side. It's got an IROS low pressure fuel pump in it, brushless. Over this winter, we're gonna install a whole surge tank setup in it. But for now, I just want to get it running. Never really got into a bunch of the Daza stuff, so it was kind of cool to see. Not too hard, pretty easy to work on actually. But he's got a bunch of good parts on it, good motor, so I'm excited to see what it does. It's not gonna be crazy this time around. I'd estimate between 500 and 600 on 93 with this big of a turbo, maybe in the 800s on ethanol. So cool setup. But right now I'm just pretty much just getting to the little nitty bitty tidbits at the end of it. Just installing a flex sensor right now, and then did lowering springs, dumb stuff like that.
Kevin, can I work yet?
That's pretty much it.
You just gonna keep playing?
Yeah, you work.
No, we're just gonna, I think I'm just gonna hang out on the golf cart next to myself. No, it's gonna be a sweet little setup. I'm excited to see it done. Caleb's excited. Should be a ripper.
That's pretty freaking crazy though. 523 off the bat. It's the first pull. That was the loudest pop we've had.
For real.
Yeah, you can see when I was recording that story, when it popped, I like shook because it got me. Starting off in the 500s.
Yeah, Darren's on autonomies. Darren from Double D Tuning will be e-tuning this, and he's pretty much the RS3 stock ECU man.
He's tuning it now? He's just sending you stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's the, under my impression, I think he's still the Titan Motorsports on a Florida tuner. Does all the 2J and B58 stuff.
That was almost, what, 650 something?
652, that's on E55. I wanted to blend it up a little, see what it does in between. Dump more ethanol out of it, higher ethanol content in, see where it lands.
It's crazy.
It's pretty juicy.
Was that the first one from swapping fuel?
We swapped fuel, got ethanol in the higher 60s, much better. So basically this will have like a low boost and high boost map. Map 0's the lower boost on 93 and ethanol. So I did a hit on map 0 and it made like 678. And then went to map 1, high boost, and then, yeah, picked up 200 horsepower.
I think it was talking.
It's got to be like, I bet it's like in 35. I bet it's about 33 to 35 pounds of boost. Maybe. I'll have to ask.
She was squatting.
That's pretty good. I don't think the flame was as aggressive as that one.
No, it was. I think it was bigger.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I want to get another one and see if it'll do it again. Because I wasn't recording from the rear that time, so.
39 pounds of boost.
What turbo's on it?
It's got a Precision 7270. Not very common, but.
That's a wrap.
Cash, the money make us choose. Just make sure we make it back. Just make sure we make it free. Just make sure we make it last. Slow ball, slow.